Yes. Damn, that scared the hell out of me. I ain't scared it was that loud. Whoopsie. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Was It Good Though podcast, where we review movies and TV shows. I am one of your hosts. I am Jazz.
And I am Jason.
And y'all, we are back with our side quest review. Normally, we try to do the first episode of these as 3 episodes from a series that we are reviewing. But since we have been waiting for a year, or maybe 2, for this season 2 drop, we said, you know what, let's go ahead and start with episode 1. For anybody that is not sure, we are doing Interview with the Vampire, newly renamed to The Vampire Lestat, episode 1, currently streaming on AMC and AMC Plus. A lot of people don't have that app, but at least you know where it is currently streaming. But before we get into this side quest review, please just want to go ahead and say, y'all, go ahead, like, subscribe, rate, review. Follow us on our socials. We drop new episodes of our originals on Tuesdays. And since we are doing our side quest review, we will be dropping every episode. We will be doing an episode for every episode of the season. Mm-hmm. So like Jason would say, it will be episodic. So we will make sure we drop a reaction to every episode of this season. All right, Jason. We now have a new narrative. We are no longer hearing Louie. We are now hearing the Vampire Lestat. Actually, before I get into that, I do have a message for the bookies out there. And if that is the wrong terminology, y'all please correct me in the comments. Now, there are going to be some things because me and Jason, neither one of us have read the books. So if you are a bookie and you have read this book and also following the series, and if there are anything that you need to correct us on, please drop it in the comments. We'll be asking you guys questions for confirmation if we're not sure about something in the show, just to keep you involved in the conversation and get your input. Would love to hear your feedback. All right. I just wanted to talk to them real quick, Jason. Going into this season, what were your thoughts? What were your feelings? Because how season 2 ended was very emotional. Y'all please be sure to check out that review. We were able to discuss season 2 of Interview with the Vampire. But Jason, how you feeling so far, even though it is early, but this episode was able to do a lot, in my opinion.
It was. So season 2, pretty much, Lestat was absent for the majority of it, but they did use his presence very well. More so how Louie was seeing him, which may have been him actually using his telepathy.
Telepathy.
Yes, that. Yes. But of course he did eventually show up in the actual episode. And like I said, that last episode was very emotional, where they had this warm embrace after everything that they had been through, this toxic relationship. But they did choose to go their separate ways on their own volition, which was dope to see, especially based on how Lestat was moving. He was manipulative as hell to Louie and abusive as hell. Kind of put him in a Stockholm syndrome type of situation. So now to see Lestat as this rock star current day, he's kind of still moving to the beat of his own drum, just kind of living out his days, just moving as he want to. But you can't pull up on the wrong neighborhood, because niggas need you to check in, sir. Who are you and what are you doing? So just seeing where this journey was going to take us, it definitely has me on the edge of my seat. with it. A lot of different effects and moments going on with the actual screen, but it's definitely Interview with the Vampire for sure.
How did you feel about the cinematography in this? Because we also had an element of them having blood
Mm-hmm.
cover the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And so, of course, when we see in this, it's just Lestat he's doing a documentary,
The
and you saw it
documentary.
there, but then you also saw it later on in the episode when they was having that fight. How you
Mm-hmm.
feel about that element?
I like it. I like the cinematography. I mean, I'm a Mortal Kombat fan, so just seeing them do those things is dope. It definitely plays out pretty well, in my personal opinion. So yeah, I enjoy it. Like I said, with all of that, what about for you?
I thought it was fun. Honestly, I feel like this was a great episode one
Mm-hmm.
because it gave you so much stuff that you probably weren't expecting. Well, let me speak for myself that I wasn't expecting. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't expecting so much fun in this first episode. I wasn't expecting Lestat to be as unhinged as he was in this. Like,
I did. That nigga, he been off his
I
rockers,
mean, he
man.
has, but now like he is a rock star and he is embracing it and full steam ahead. Especially
Man.
when he was in the bathroom, high off that LSD from that girl, and they're using the camera focus to where it's like it's
The
it's
kid.
distorted.
Yeah, that's how I was like, man. I was like, man,
Shit,
I
am
got
I
a,
tripping?
did I get a bad copy?
Not a. I thought that too. Well, we had the same copy, but like I was just like, well, what is happening right now? But no, I thought I was just like, what are they doing? Because we didn't get any of that in the first two seasons.
No, no, we didn't.
And in the first two seasons, like the tone obviously seemed a lot more serious.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This one seems more comical and unhinged.
Yeah. I, yeah, it is a different tone completely with the actual show. I'm not going to say it's not a serious
Mm-hmm.
thing, but because I do think it's one of those uh unwrapping of a person, and now he's trying to run from something, but
Yeah.
now he's trying to kind of at the same time put it back together, because this is, like I said, Interview with a Vampire essentially, but this time he's doing it as he's doing documentary style. I didn't think it was wild that Daniel or Malloy comes up talking about I'm on my Oscar. I want to slap Chris Rock and I want to stroke it. I'm like, bro, you gotta go, bro. No, that was kind of wild to say.
Daniel, he's not the same person, but it makes sense because now he's a vampire and he's embracing it a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he on the bus smoking a vape and he's smoking that vape.
That was hilarious to see. I'm like, this nigga hitting a vape. I'm like,
Yo,
what the fuck is going on?
he was filling his lungs all the way. But he said he loves being a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
And so I
Mm-hmm.
think just to see Daniel and Lestat in the same space and them being together, I actually enjoy their dynamic because without Daniel, you wouldn't have Lestat's band. So
Exactly.
how'd you feel about that element or that part of the storyline? Because Lestat had a complete crash out, but he
Twice.
was able to get a band out of it. Yeah,
Twice. So someone said that the kid looked like Louie, and that's why he got mad. When the trick or treaters, and I said,
the
did
one
he?
the one that asked for the candy.
Ask for the keys. I want the almond joys because I got a peanut allergy. He said, he said, you keep whatever I give you. But at the same exact time, he's dealing with three different things at the same exact time. One, he's dealing with, he just found out that Louie wrote a book with Daniel about him being a vampire. And not only did he write a book about him being a vampire, he told them the stories about how Lestat was abusive to him in this book. Which, like I said, we do know he destroyed it. He destroyed the computer, but that didn't stop the book from coming out.
The cloud.
Uh, you said it again.
The cloud. Like
Yeah,
it was in the cloud.
So we gotta jump back before that. Louie, my nigga.
Yep. Yep. Listen.
He definitely played the nigga role
Yep.
in this moment when, he asked him, he said, Louie, do you know a Daniel Malloy? Nigga, you know how many times a woman has asked me if I know? I don't know her. I don't know her. Who is that? How do you know them?
You know a nigga lying when he answer you with a question. That's how you know he lying. The moment he answers you with a question, that's run, girl. Run. Or boy.
You in
Happy Pride
danger,
Month, y'all.
girl. You in
All right,
danger,
listen.
girl.
Listen. Run. Cause I'm just like, why you just can't answer my question? And now we have an argument.
Ah, man, that shit was hilarious. When he went to he went to the store to buy the book. Did this remind you of uh we just discussed it too.
When somebody's reading something and people are talking about it.
He got mad. Like he was in the store and he oh, Spider Noir. Spider Noir. They talking about him and he don't like it being talked about, but he can't reveal who he really is. And he was like, do you want to sign up for no, I don't want to sign up for shit.
I shouldn't enjoy Lestat when he crashes out, but I absolutely enjoy when Lestat crashes out.
It's enjoyable.
Him walking around reading it out loud and him just writing everything in the book. And then everywhere he went, or anytime he was speaking with Daniel, he brought up stuff that was written in the book. Like that shit was running through his veins. Lestat was so fed up. Like they had him drinking True Blood in this episode. Like he is just all the way gone. And so then that's pretty much how he came across this band because they were obviously playing the music not to his liking.
They were
And
playing.
so
They were playing in the wrong key. Well, the lead guitarist was playing in the wrong key, and he wanted him to switch the key. And that was now that scene was actually pretty dope, and it does play out. And that's actually um my background. If you're watching this episode, that was actually my favorite scene because he told him put the guitar down and get the tambourine, play the tambourine. But dude was not, he wasn't going for that. And he played it, but he played it so well it sent. And have you ever had a music moment like that where it's like something happens so much it just send you like into a euphoria?
unfortunately, no.
Oh, almost better than that, girl.
Is it?
You see, you ain't
Does it
breathing.
make you almost forget you about to breathe? Does it make you forget to breathe?
You
Then
forget a
it's
lot.
not almost.
I don't. So I don't. So I can't talk about. I can't talk about that to you. Continue. Continue.
Okay. So, in that moment where he reached that euphoric level, what do you think? Because he was about to attack his guitars. What do you
Mm-hmm.
think stopped him in that moment?
It was the way that the music played. It brought him back to a moment. Like
Do
it
you think
was.
it was the music? Because I feel like it was probably a vampire, probably in close proximity that did it.
You think somebody put a spell on him, like use something.
I mean, there is a possibility
Hmm.
that his mother got there earlier. Mother, lover, Targaryen got there earlier and was just like, slow your ass down. This is not what we about to do. But then again, he was in Detroit for 2 nights. So that means she
Exactly.
would have been able to be there for 2 nights before showing up to him. But for it to be the music to stop him, as many times as we seen Lestat attack people, now I understand all the music wasn't there when he attacked those people. But like, come on, y'all. Like Jason, the music is that powerful to where it's gonna stop you from attacking somebody.
It
I
can.
mean,
I know you don't. I'm telling you something. I am speaking
all
from
right,
experience. The
all right.
music, if the music hit at the right point, you'd be like, damn, what was I even mad about for real?
I mean,
Like,
I've been in a moment to where like I'm crying. I'm like,
like,
oh my god.
we ain't talking, I get that. Like,
But it ain't made me like I'm not gonna shoot him. Just like
because you gotta turn the sad playlist off. You gotta listen to some other music too, though.
sad music be so fire though.
but you would never get to this state right here. If he listened to that
That's
music,
good.
if he listens to, he probably would have ate that man up if he would have kept listening to that music in more than one way too. Oh,
Happy Pride.
he a eater.
Lestat? Hell yeah. Yo, what? Look at Louie. Man, listen. Put him on a plate. What?
Louie, Louie.
Yo, ate his ass up. Yo, Lestat was going crazy in this episode. But what'd you think about the Fang Gang?
Man, he was talking cash money to them. Like for them to pull up, first off, they pulled up to the show. Don't talk about my shit, bro. Don't talk about my music. Like, I'm not even disrespecting y'all. I'm just here. Like, I'm not here as a vampire, none of that. I'm just in the city, dog. Leave me alone. Respect me. I respect you.
But you supposed to check in. Ain't that street code to where it's like if you don't check in, that means you automatically are disrespecting them. So they were responding to his disrespect.
Louie is as old as the America itself. That nigga said he 246 years.
Louie or Lestat?
I mean Lestat. Lestat like 246 years old. Man, I ain't checking into shit. I am him. You probably came from me. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, there go my two little nuts right there. For sure. But nah, it is kind of crazy to roll up on an OG with that. But they didn't know that.
But see that, and that's why you gotta know your history. You should. But at the same time, I think the code has been broken because Louis made a book. So
yeah. Everybody ain't supposed to know it's vampires out here. That's what had them going crazy in that first scene, to where they was destroying stuff. You had people buying Lestat's stuff with the band and all of that. So, and then we were able to see Armand and Louie in the same room, and Armand has an eye patch on. So I believe, and then I also saw like the after conversations of this episode. So in that first scene, that is present time. So everything we're seeing now is of course past.
It's 2024.
Right. So I think no, it's 2025.
Present day is 2025.
Because Lestat mentioned 2025 when he was talking to the Fang Gang, because they were just like,
"Oh, okay.
Oh, we're from the Dark Lord," and as he was laughing at them with his face all fucked up, he was about to die. He was like, "This is 2025. Like, what are y'all even talking about?" So, but I think like the whole with seeing Louie and Armand, I think that's like years in the future.
Think it's that far? You think it's that far ahead?
I think it's far enough to where Lestat was able to cause as much chaos as possible for them to be selling his shit, not in like American coin. They were in, it was like a different currency that they were auctioning the stuff out. But it also could have been a different country, but I've never heard of the type of currency they were using.
The way they was saying it, yin, I feel like that's like maybe Asian currency. If I'm not mistaken. Do you think that Lestat is dead?
I think events happen to where it may look like he's dead and they think that he's dead, but you can't get rid of Lestat. Especially when you got bum ass Armand still alive with one eye. Lestat ain't dead.
Basic monetary unit of China. So yeah, one yen.
Okay.
What we're saying. So yeah.
All right. So they might not be that far in the future. Look at me over here putting them in AI territory. My bad, y'all. But
yeah, man. What was this? I think it was also very interesting when he bit the girl from the crowd that was on the drugs. That was an interesting element because I don't think they've done that yet, if I'm not mistaken.
They've only, like, season 2 only tapped into when Louie and Claudia was traveling and they would suck on individuals and their blood was just not as good or tasteful because they weren't getting any nourishment. So honestly, just see this and here to where Lestat is getting high from a girl at his show. I absolutely love that because I was just like, damn, I never even thought about that even happening, to where it's like you for real have to be selective of who you biting on if you're a vampire. because you don't know what their diet is like. Like they could be high as shit, and you
I
just
mean,
sitting there like,
you've
whoa,
thought about it, just not in that way.
yeah, yeah, that's true. So and then, like when he was just wait. Obviously, I didn't catch what you were saying. What you say? This nigga laughing. Fuck Jason.
Said
But
I said you've thought about a nigga's diet, just not in that way.
oh yeah. As long as I don't taste nothing crazy. Because if it's sour, I'm gonna be like, all right, my nigga, you gotta do better. Don't you love you? Ain't no way you can love me if you don't love you.
Like,
And it tastes like you don't love you. Like what the
what's
fuck?
this?
You still drinking Hennessy? It's 4 o'clock in the morning, sir. But I did like that element. And then also, what did you think when he saw her spirit above him and they were having a whole ass conversation? And she was just like, they're coming.
That was I didn't know what the fuck to think. I didn't know what to think about that because I was like, she's like he killed her, like she's over with. But then she went back in her body and she was just like, oh, just woke up. Just I'm like, what the hell? Like that was, but like I said, with this season, it's so dope. Like even when he's having the conversations, like he'll stop and start talking to us, or or he may jump ahead in his story. He was just like he's just so scatterbrained and just how they show, but it's like the way they show it is just like, oh man, this is dope in it. But like I said, with that girl, like I said, I thought she was gone. She just went back in her body. She was like, well, I'm getting married. What's that, tomorrow or next week? And I'm
She
like,
said next week.
man, bro, I just
She's
looked
having
at
a
I just looked at this video of Ha Davis. I don't know if you're familiar, but
I
he's like
am.
a, you seen that video too?
No, but
He was
I don't
talking
think he's funny.
he was talking to Shannon Sharp, and he said that he went to a swingings club, and it's the biggest regret of his life because he was like, I didn't think my girl was gonna come back the way that man was fucking her, and I was just like, why would you even go there
When
with
he was
anybody?
watching,
I
why
guess
wasn't he in
so.
another room?
Why would you go there?
Some
Like
some people was just like they kind of lit, but
he said when they left, he said she was on the phone with a friend. She was like, "Girl, I had a time last night." He said, I think she thought I left. I was still there." And it's
so she don't know that he saw.
not that, but she's still in talking about that moment. And he was like, he said that man turned her everywhere but loose. Like I never do it again. He said, I thought as a man, I could handle stuff. Not that. I said, I bet you can't. I bet you can't, my nigga.
That just seemed like something that would stick with you for a while. So I would talk about that shit a lot over brunch, lunch, dinner, bars, in the bar, in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
You go to church. Oh, you give your time? Yeah, I did. Girl, listen. Last night, brakes got towed up. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's not for everybody. I'm saying it like I be going. Never been, but it's definitely not for everybody. But Lestat definitely be in there. Like when he was talking about vampires and how I think he said sex is like the fourth thing on the list that they just enjoy and love so much. Like he was fucking all up in the elevator. And it's funny because as he was talking, he was saying in the book, he was like, the way Louie made sex sound like it was just something bland of before you bite on somebody. Like, nah, this sex is great for a vampire. He said Louis was talking about sex like he was born as hell, but Lestat was like, nah, I'm gonna tell you how it really is. Were you surprised that Lestat had a black side, like a black chick that he was fucking with?
A chick at all was hilarious. Like,
Well,
wait,
he had a chick in episode or season one.
I mean, but still, like, I mean, after he got with Louis, I thought it was, but I guess it's just they just
He's
live
been
in.
around so much. He just like, man, I'll fuck anything. Well, not anything, but I would think he got standards. But to see him with a black woman, I said, okay.
He was like, just could you go in the corner for a moment? I don't want you to see what's about to go down. And like
Prior to that,
she was over there just praying.
I thought she was a vampire too.
I didn't. You know what? I never thought about anybody was a vampire.
Mm.
In this, so I was. It was interesting. Like I didn't even know who was. I thought Louie was coming up. Well, I thought Louie was coming back 2 or 3 times, but it definitely wasn't him.
Man, I thought Louis was the one he was texting for sure. But then when we found out who it was, I said, okay, we're going to get a lot of a Lestat. Of course, because it's from his perspective, but we're going to get a lot of Lestat backstory. Because when you even had Daniel to say, did you stutter? And I'm paraphrasing, did you stutter when you were a child? And he never answered that question. And so I was like, oh, there must be some significance into that. And when you see his mama roll up slash lover, I said, what the hell is this? So I feel like this season, Lestat is going to go through it based on his mother showing up. We're going to get a lot of his backstory, which I'm very interested to see. He is just out here living his best life. I love that for him.
The best of best lives. Yes. Yes.
If you were a vampire, would you be doing those same activities?
Fuck yeah. For sure. For sure. Living the wildest of life. And then this is a person that's gone through all these different moments. Because I was looking back at season 1, and he really took a liking to Louie, of course. But like he was like someone who advocated for Louie. Now again, eventually he turned into an abuser. But he was definitely advocating for Louie in different rooms with white men, and he took care of Louie. But then he also took care of the men as well. So I would, like I said, because you then kind of know what's going on, and like you can get as much uh money as you need in that. And like I said, you live, pretty much live forever as long as you stay out the sun, with nobody hating too much. So yeah, because he didn't kill them, the Fang, the main 2 people from the Fang, and he just put them down, right? Or did they die? Because he like dropped them, but he didn't even touch them. He just and they just hit the ground.
You're talking about, oh, well, he killed the dude. The black dude he definitely killed when he busted in that room with his band in it, and everybody saw. And
Oh,
that's why
okay.
he said, oh shit, I gotta go. They found my secret. Like, you can't just run off.
They
We're
said,
going to see you again.
"Oh, you a vampire for real?"
What would your reaction have been if your lead singer was actually a vampire?
I don't even know. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know how. I would be like, "Nigga," like I don't know. I don't know how I would feel in that moment, to be
Mm.
honest, because it's like you might be offended. This nigga ain't never bit you, and it's like, am I not good enough? Or then it's like,
You know how toxic that thought process is to be like, why he ain't never bite me? Yo, here I am thinking, I'm glad he never bit me. Here go Jason. Am I not good enough? So you don't like dark meats.
Britt.
That's crazy. We are not about to do Clash of the Podcast. We not about to do that. We're
I,
not.
no, I love a shot. I love a shot, man.
But nah, I just, because it's so interesting to see like a vampire living a rock star life. I kind of want to see this in a comedy series a little bit, just to see how they would treat that life. Because I feel like if I was in a band and if I was a vampire, I'd probably doing the same thing.
Hmm.
I don't think I'd be in a, well, no, let me be in a rap group. My raps would be trash though.
I mean, if you had been around that long, shit, you would have definitely picked. Well, rap didn't really went until like the '70s, so you would be able to get it together.
I would have stole somebody's ideas.
Ate them up, well, ate them, drained them.
I keep them in the closet. Like, all right, what you write today? What's a good beat to put this on?
Because the end of the episode, well, end of the last season, he was in the like playing on a fake piano. I was like, this nigga is crazy.
He said, I just need 50 more years and I'm good. Why so long, Lestat? But I did think it was really cool to where as he was getting the euphoric vibes from the music, we saw flashbacks of his past. And we never really got too much of Lestat's past, so I'm excited to see what we get in this series. Akasha will be showing up, but I don't think we'll get her until the end of the season. But I'm very excited to see her show up as well. So, whew, Lestat is over here getting high, getting in fights, and we see that vampires do go to the bathroom.
Which
Them
was
pissing out
that
blood
that
was
that was definitely a scene that was a bit too long, in my personal opinion. Especially when you seen a chick do it, I was like,
them or they.
"Dang, you're right." But I have seen a chick do that before, so
I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay. Um, and then they had the Chardonnay
to
like
clean it,
to clean it. So I was just like, imagine walking in there and it's just like three motherfuckers and it's blood coming out. I'm walking back out.
I was just about to say that. I'm like, why did they go to just go into the the stall if they know? But I guess shit, you ain't going. Would you say
Oh no,
something?
they wanted to talk to Lestat for sure.
Oh no, not that. Just as a vampire, if you do have to pee, or you got, why wouldn't you just go to the bath, like go into the stall so people can't see that?
And I gotta ask you, Jason, you the one that be using the urinals. I go to the bathroom for women. I don't stand up when I pee.
Well, I got the option of sitting down to pee, so it just all depends. I don't care. Judge me.
All right.
See, it's gonna come out. It's
I,
gonna come out the same hole no matter where I go. So if I sit down,
sir, no, any. Would you buy Lestat's album?
um, them last two songs are actually fire to me. First song was alright, but them second two songs fire. They said they got like 20 songs on there on this season, so it'll be interesting in seeing how they continue this, especially after finding out he event. Like, what they gonna do? Tell somebody? Like, what?
Yes. Yeah.
Who you gonna tell?
So, all right. After I think, okay, they haven't bit me. We've been in a band for a year. Maybe they won't bite me because I don't want to be bitten. I don't want them feeding on me. We not that close. So, but I don't think anybody would believe me. Not in 2025.
I disagree. Actually, I think
So if I
people
told you,
would.
Jason, I almost ran into a vampire with my car, but he jumped over my hood. Are you going to believe me?
The nigga didn't jump in the car.
Nope.
He
I was
just.
driving and he jumped over my shit.
It depends on how you told me, because I'm going to ask you like 3 times.
Is the third time gonna be like, okay, all of her reasoning and everything sounded the same.
I'm supposed to believe women, so why wouldn't I believe that?
This ain't the one we lying on. It was the last one. Or excuse me, it was the next one. Order of operations. But
But see,
no, like
I don't think I don't. I mean, if it was you, I probably would, but it also depends on how you was telling me. Like, if you just like, man, nigga, tell me why I'm driving heading home.
so if
It's
I
a
set the
it's a
scene,
it's a nigga in the middle of the street, right? I'm like, okay. This nigga just standing there. I'm going a little too fast. This nigga look over and he just jumped. What you mean he just jumped? Like, over the car. Like, is he okay? Never seen him again. He doesn't come back down. Like, I'm like, who? I be like, nigga, might need to watch yourself. This nigga watching you.
you're
Like
gonna make matters worse.
I'm definitely gonna be dramatic as fuck if I ever hear about a nigga jumping over your car and you don't see the nigga land. Like, imagine that, Jazz.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. If you told me that, I would say Jason is about to get out of here because that motherfucker is gonna follow him home and he gonna be a vampire.
Like, as long as we record at night, we good.
a vampire podcast? Doing lives at night? Now that don't sound bad.
Because you're just in the privacy of your own home. You can't do shit. Well, you can record in the daytime too. You gonna have
Just
to
got to make sure you got the shut. Yeah.
No sun now.
Now that could be cool. That could be cool. Listen, I'm gonna have niggas in my casket with me. Yeah, I'm gonna turn some niggas into a vamp. Does that make me selfish?
Wait. Are you going to have these young men consent?
Yes. Now they're gonna try to call me Barrett. No. Consent all the way. Consent all the way.
That nigga is cute. You're like, Jazz, you killed like 3 niggas. What was going on? I got too excited. My fault. Too excited. Niggas was cute.
They did consent though. Yo, do you think it'd be hard for a nigga to consent? What are we talking? Let's be honest. If a chick came up to you, she had a big ass, and she was flirting, she'd be like, Jason, I'm a vampire. And I want you to be my companion.
It's gonna be a conversation. You know I'm gonna have a conversation. I need some food.
You gonna come on to the pod. Jazz, guess what? Look at these bites I got.
No, nigga, I'll have my glasses on. It's like, look at this.
Yo, Jason, you got contacts? Nah, nigga, I'm a vamp. I'm a vamp.
Look at this.
Turn your background off. I can't see you. Turn your background off. Yo, doing a vampire reveal on the pod is crazy.
Jazz, we made it. We did it. We about to blow up. Niggas gonna be like, fake. It's AI. It's not real. Like, man, come on, man.
Go bite all them niggas and turn them into vampires, and we'll see what's real and what's not. And they better subscribe.
Oh man. If you were bit by a vampire, what would be the most compromising position you wouldn't want to be bit in?
Wait, what position wouldn't I want to be in, and not where wouldn't I want them to bite me?
Yeah, what position wouldn't you want to be in? Like, if you were in the middle of something.
Got you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of different positions, and I'm like, that seems like it'll be all right. That might make it better. I don't know. No, nothing comes to mind. I have no idea. Do you have one?
If I was laying on my back, that would like fuck me up. Like, I don't like sleeping on my back. I do sleep on my stomach, but if I was sleeping on my back and I got bit, man, I'd be so upset about that. I don't know. It's just it's crazy. I know. It's just that's the only time. Like, I already have I think I have a fear of sleeping on my back, but sleeping on my back definitely ain't my favorite position. So if I'm on my back and I get bit, I'm like, man, you know what? Listen, I knew some bullshit like this would happen. I knew
that's the easiest sign for that sleep paralysis, the demon to come hop on you when you're on your back. Yo, that motherfucker hop on you quick if you on your back, man. Like I put a little pillow so I'm tilted to the side. Yeah,
I do. Meme, he'll come in and be, you're contagious.
This shit is so scary. You sitting there like, why can't I move?
Give me what you got.
Yo, scream. You can't even talk. You can't.
It won't come out. In your head, you just hear it in your head. It won't come out.
And it's loud as shit in your head.
This motherfucker just bit me. This motherfucker just bit me.
I don't.
Or eating. Like, don't bite me when I'm eating. Let me
I would
finish.
say if I'm on the toilet, I'm in the bathroom. Like, don't do that.
I thought about that first. I was like, man, I hope this shit stink. Motherfucker.
So you couldn't wait till I was done. You picked this fucking moment, and you sitting there froze because it's going through your veins and shit.
Couldn't even
And you fall over.
You couldn't even give me a cute moment, bitch.
I can't wait to kill you. I don't care if you my maker.
Take that nigga up out of here.
Whew, I ain't gonna
never gonna stick around me. I think I'm gonna burn you.
I'm gonna drop that stick through your chest.
They always come back. Not in my movie.
Pour the gasoline on all of it. Do you have any theories going into this season?
Is that the nigga? I hope that's not the man mama for real, man. Maybe she was his maker. I'm hoping she was his maker.
Magnus was his maker. That's his mama. His mama and his lover.
That's insane, bro.
They on Targaryen stuff. For all the bookies that are listening, please let us know. Just this point, don't spoil shit. But is this Lestat's mother for real? I think it is, because did you see the like the preview for the season?
Nah, I cut it off as soon as that shit turned on.
I watched it, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
I want no surprises. I did kind of look at it. I'm like, is that nigga for real? I find out in the season. I turned that shit off.
Yeah, I watched that shit. Then I watched the after stuff because I like this episode was very good for a rewatch because there was some stuff I definitely missed. But who do you think is a better narrator? Excuse me, I fixed it, y'all. Who is a better narrative? I still fucked it up. Who is a better narrator, Louie or Lestat?
They definitely have different styles. I'm gonna go with Lestat because I'm definitely closer to him when it comes to storytelling. Like, he's just going through random moment. Wait. Going too fast. Let me bring it back. So I think that. Who you got?
I'm not gonna lie, like I was trying to think about this when I came up with the question. I had more fun with Lestat, but Louis was more emotional and had me a lot more sadder. But Lestat is like pure chaos. I think this season is going to be pure chaos. But of course, Sam, I'm gonna make sure I get his name right because he is an amazing actor. And so
Sam Reed.
Yes, like I love seeing him in this role. And he is definitely a better Lestat than Tom Cruise. But that's no shade to him, but it's just like Sam is killing it. So
yeah. Him and Louie or Jacob Anderson, man, them niggas, they some. You gotta have some actors for this, but again, I told you previously. But if Stat get all these nominations and award, I'm going up.
It kills me how this series has not been a major Grammy like award nominated series. You know, it's TV shows get Grammys, right?
Emmys.
Did I fuck that up?
Mm-hmm.
Emmys. I'll be knowing. Excuse me, Emmys. And anybody else. I'm just, it kills me though. I'm like, how are y'all not getting nominated? How are y'all not winning? When you see shows like this and when you see shows like Snowfall, you just like, y'all put in the work and left zero crumbs. How are you not leading in award nominations? So
I'm going to assume it's the politics behind the shows.
yes,
because the shows that typically get all the glory right now, it's of course daytime television. So like the ABCs, the Foxes, but outside of them, Apple TV is getting a lot of love. So things over there, things on Netflix, Apple TV, Netflix, and HBO. Those three conglomerates are getting all the love. Everything else is kind of falls by the wayside. So FX, but funny I say that, but Donald Glover did get love for Atlanta. So Jacob should have definitely got some love for his character
yeah.
in the first two seasons. So it'll be interesting to see if it switches. But then shit, you got The Bear. That's also an FX show as well. And they get a lot of love over there too.
And then Anthony Starr should absolutely get nominated for The Boys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just you have so much talent in these series, and unfortunately, they're not getting spotlit. It's just so annoying, especially being a fan of the performances and seeing the chemistry, everything that they're doing. It's just like y'all names should be mentioned at these awards, but yeah, man, I don't know. So, do you have any other theories going into the season?
Outside of that, man, it'll be interesting to see what ends up happening because him killing them in Detroit, I feel like that's gonna be. I did look at the episode titles. I did look at that because I think they dropped it on the web not on the website but on the
IMDb,
not IMDb, on the interview with a vampire page on Twitter. And there's like the Devil's Road episode because I think it's pretty much like a tour list, so it's just going to different cities. But like I think like the Devil's Road is like episode. I'm interested in seeing what ends up happening on that episode, and I appreciate them having like this fight scene at the end of the episode as well because it's going to be hard to top that episode one when Louie
his brother.
Yeah, not wait. No. When Louie when he was compelling Louie to come to him, like that.
From season 2,
season one when he was on the first episode when he was like Louie
after his brother died.
Yeah, after him when he kept on Louie come to me.
Right.
It when they come back and it's like, damn, like I get that, but don't do that, man.
I don't get that. Y'all niggas ain't doing nothing else. How you gonna sit up here and be like, oh, I like the first 2 seasons, but I'm deciding not to watch the 3rd season because it took too long to come back, even though it dealt with a whole pandemic and a writer's strike, and the fact that the network it was streaming on decided to hold it for a year. Because I remember. Right. It like they was dealing with stuff. It's not as if they just didn't film. Soon as they were able to start filming, they got in there and they started filming. So for anybody just like, hey, what? Then I'm just like, that's a terrible excuse, especially with the type of show that it is. So I think they full of shit. I think once they announce when P Valley is going to be dropping, people will be locked in, especially since it's on Stars and it's being dropped weekly. I think the biggest disservice for a lot of these TV shows is that they've dropped them all at once. So I think that's definitely something that P Valley will be able to benefit from because especially if that episode one is fire, imagine all the buzz people are gonna be talking about that first week, which is gonna bring people back that was lying to themselves. I'm not gonna jump on, but oh shit, P Valley back. Oh, and it's good. Oh, let me go ahead and tap in. So it sucks when these shows have these type of breaks, but P Valley is one of those shows to where the first two seasons were good. It's not like you hated season two after have a good season one. It's just like both seasons were good. So you're getting that season three. So yeah, niggas
It's
just
been
be lying.
it's been 4 years.
Them niggas still love strippers. And if you can sit through a Tyler Perry series, stop. Come on, y'all. A good story, good acting. And also it gives you a reason to go back and watch those first two seasons. So
4 years. I can't believe it's been 4 years, man. We've been a podcast.
right,
Like
because
that's like one
we reviewed season two
we
of
did.
P Valley.
That's like episode like 12 or 13 or something like this.
Okay.
Like nigga, we
Y'all go
almost
check that
200
out.
episodes, almost 200 episodes since. Like, wait, Tori, I love you.
Mm,
Bring it back. Uh, But like I said, whatever happened with it, like I said, I think they'll get the benefit because 50 Cent does have 3 shows about to land over there. Well, Raising Canaan is ending. That comes back this week. It comes back this week. Raising Canaan comes back this week for the finale. You got the original show that's going to come, but that has to come after this ends so that we can actually get that started. And then you got the Tommy and
Tariq.
Tariq show. So the benefit there, you will have all the eyes in the world for them shows. Because when people figure out when they start running that trailer in the midst of these shows, they'll get the people over there. And like I said, you'll get your people back. But man, we need that, dog. We need that, man. Y'all gotta come hard. Y'all gotta come hard, man.
Yeah. Because I
Um,
mean, they canceling stuff that's got us leading.
yeah.
So we gotta support. But
But
two theories that I had going into this season. I think Daniel will not survive the season. And I think Louie and Lestat will smash at least once. Their toxic love, they definitely gonna circle back. So like I'm trying to think of which couple is the most toxic between Lestat and Louie, Rue and Jules, and it was somebody else. I'm not gonna say Uncle Clifford and Murda because that wasn't all the way that it wasn't that toxic.
no, it wasn't. It was just
The
um
optics and stuff that
the
they was
straight
dealing with.
you're dealing with the
Yeah.
straight dude, which they say that is a construct. It's not a thing. So you're dealing
What's
with
not
a straight.
straight? It's like
It's
a
a con-
black, a
it's a
white.
con- yeah. They say it's a construct. You hetero or you straight, and straight is the performance a man puts on for people. Because if you're just that, you're just that. You're not. It's either you're hetero or yeah. So, but yeah, yes, yes,
I
yes,
don't
yes.
keep up with them rules.
I mean, it makes sense when you actually listen to the breakdown of it.
I ain't got time to listen to that. Love who you love, I guess. Happy Pride Month, y'all.
Happy Pride Month, man. But man, I think that's everything that I had. Within this, what about you? Did you have anything else you wanted to discuss and bring up?
No, I think we were able to get through everything that I wanted to discuss. So, yeah.
Actually, man. But man, this is a new side quest. The Vampire Lestat, since they did change the name, because it is a new tone to the show. But you definitely need the preview. Yeah, you need the previous show to understand how we even got here. So please check out Interview with a Vampire season 1 and 2. You can also listen to our review of the show. Our episode 209 is out now. We got to talk about Scary Movie 2026. You can definitely go check that out. We got a few more side quests coming up for your head top. So definitely, please check those out as well, man. We getting into the thick of it, Jazz. It's the summertime. Summertime is lit around here, man.
I hope you're not putting House of the Dragon in that mix of what's lit.
The first episode is a battle, and it's 73 minutes long. What? You don't think it's gonna be
real?
good? Yeah.
So,
and they said that. Well, people are saying that they had to cut the season short, but the first 2 episodes would have been the last 2 episodes of the last season. So it's supposed to start with a bang. But we shall see.
That's some shit I don't like. That's some shit I don't like. And I know when Alien After Earth season 2 drop, it's gonna be that shit. I'm gonna flame them, Jason. I already said I would. Y'all check out our Alien After Earth review. I know that's what they did.
Oh man, it's gonna be interesting though, because if we end up, like I said, as Jazz said, typically 1 through 3, like we wait for the first 3 episodes, we do them all at once and just talk about the season, But if there's an episode 1, Jazz was like, gotta do it.
I did that for this. I don't know about House of the Dragon.
It'll be interesting.
We're gonna see if it's fire. If it's fire, I'm gonna be like, yo, Jason, we gotta get on the mic. We gotta get on the mic for this.
Appointment viewing. The only thing now is these episodes come out on Sunday, so we gotta, but we gonna get it. We gonna get it figured out. We gonna get it figured out, man. We're gonna get it figured out. Life in. This week we gonna get it together, man.
Our car's about to change though.
They are, man. But again, this is the Vampire Lestat episode 1, season 1. I don't know how they doing that. This shit ain't making no sense to me. But man, again, this is the Was It Good Though podcast about movies and TV shows. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And please watch your asses on that toilet. Don't get bit. Until next time.
Oh God. Ew.
Deuces.
Ass on the toilet getting bit. Ass on the toilet getting bit. Ass on the toilet getting bit.